There's nothing quite like the taste of a sun-ripened tomato, freshly picked from your own garden. The flavor is unmatched, bursting with sweetness and juicy goodness. Growing tomatoes at home is a rewarding experience that connects you to the food you eat and brings a touch of summer to your table. Imagine stepping into your backyard and plucking a ripe tomato, still warm from the sun. You can slice it into a salad, add it to a sandwich, or simply enjoy it as a healthy snack. Homegrown tomatoes offer a flavor and freshness that store-bought tomatoes can't replicate. Beyond the exceptional taste, growing your own tomatoes allows you to control the quality of your food. You can ensure they're free of harmful pesticides and herbicides, making them a healthy and organic choice for you and your family. So, let's embark on this exciting journey of cultivating your own tomato garden. The first step to successful tomato gardening is selecting the right variety for your needs and climate. There are countless types of tomatoes, each with its unique characteristics and flavor profile. Consider the size of your garden space and the amount of sunlight it receives. Choose a variety that thrives in your specific climate and growing conditions. Do you prefer small, sweet cherry tomatoes or large, juicy heirloom varieties? Research different tomato varieties and select those that appeal to you. You can find information online at local nurseries or by consulting gardening books and magazines. Once you've chosen your tomato varieties, it's time to prepare the soil for planting. Tomatoes thrive in fertile, well-drained soil that is rich in organic matter. Proper soil preparation is crucial for healthy plant growth and abundant fruit production. Start by loosening the soil to a depth of at least 12 inches. Incorporate compost, aged manure, or other organic matter to improve soil structure and fertility. Adding nutrients will provide the necessary nourishment for strong root development and vigorous plant growth. Aim for a pH level between 6.0 and 6.8 for optimal tomato growth. You can test your soil pH using a simple kit available at garden centers. Adjust the pH level if needed by adding lime to raise it or sulfur to lower it. With the soil properly prepared, you're ready to plant your tomato seedlings. Tomato seedlings are delicate and require careful handling during planting. Choose a sunny spot in your garden that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball of the seedling. Gently remove the seedling from its container and loosen any circling roots. Place the seedling in the hole, burying the stem deeper than it was in the container. This encourages the development of a robust root system. Fill the hole with soil, firming it gently around the base of the plant. Water the seedling thoroughly to settle the soil and provide moisture. For added support, you can stake or cage your tomato plants as they grow. Tomatoes require consistent watering, especially during hot and dry periods. Water deeply and evenly, ensuring the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Overwatering can lead to root rot, while underwatering can stunt growth and fruit production. As your tomato plants grow, they'll benefit from regular fertilization. Use a balanced fertilizer specifically formulated for tomatoes. Follow the instructions on the fertilizer package for application rates and frequency. Avoid getting fertilizer on the leaves of the plant, as it can cause burning. Mulching around the base of the plant with straw, wood chips, or other organic materials helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy for growth. Tomatoes need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day to produce an abundant harvest. If your garden doesn't receive enough sunlight, consider using reflective surfaces or supplemental lighting to increase light intensity. As tomato plants grow taller, they become top-heavy and require support to prevent them from toppling over. Staking or caging your plants provides stability and prevents the fruit from touching the ground. Use sturdy stakes or cages and tie the plants loosely to allow for growth. Regularly check the ties and adjust them as needed. Tomatoes are susceptible to various pests and diseases that can damage plants and reduce yields. Inspect your plants regularly for signs of pests, such as aphids, whiteflies, or tomato hornworms. If you detect pests, take immediate action to control them. You can use insecticidal soap, neem oil, or other organic pest control methods. For disease prevention, practice crop rotation, provide adequate air circulation, and avoid overhead watering. Removing infected leaves or plants can help prevent the spread of disease. If you're unsure about a particular pest or disease, consult with your local garden center or extension service for guidance. One of the most satisfying aspects of tomato gardening is harvesting the ripe, juicy fruits of your labor. Tomatoes are typically ready for harvest 60 to 80 days after transplanting, depending on the variety. Look for tomatoes that are fully colored and slightly soft to the touch. Gently twist the tomato to detach it from the vine. If the tomato doesn't come off easily, use a sharp knife or pruning shears to cut it from the stem. Harvested tomatoes can be stored at room temperature for a few days or refrigerated for longer storage. Enjoy your homegrown tomatoes in salads, sandwiches, sauces, or any other culinary creation that calls for this versatile fruit. Tomatoes are technically fruits, not vegetables. They are members of the nightshade family, which also includes potatoes, peppers, and eggplants. The tomato originated in South America and was first cultivated by the Aztecs. Tomatoes are a good source of vitamins C, A, and K, as well as potassium and lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. The world's largest tomato tree was grown in a Disney Epcot greenhouse and produced over 32,000 tomatoes in 1 year. Tomatoes come in a wide range of colors, including red, yellow, orange, green, purple, and even black. Heirloom tomatoes are open-pollinated varieties that have been passed down through generations for their unique flavors and characteristics. Growing tomatoes at home is a rewarding experience that brings the joy of fresh, flavorful food to your table. From seed selection to harvesting, each step of the process connects you to the natural world and the bounty it provides. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a beginner, tomato gardening is an accessible and fulfilling endeavor. So, roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, and embrace the satisfaction of cultivating your own tomato garden. The taste of a sun-ripened, homegrown tomato is an experience that will delight your taste buds and nourish your body. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and savor the flavor of summer's bounty.